Hello everyone, welcome to Desilicious kitchen. Today we are going to make Adhirasam. Traditionally, no South Indian Diwali was ever complete without this amazing sweet dish. But of late a lot of people have stopped making this dish, primarily because they fear that it might not be successful. But if you make it in the way that we are going to show you today, we are 100% sure that this recipe will be a resounding success. Do try this out. Before that, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Let's take a look at the ingredients required to make Adhirasam. To make Adhirasam, you would require 1 cup or 200 grams of raw rice, 130 grams or 3/4 cup of jaggery, ghee for deep frying, and you could also fry the Adhirasam in oil if you like. This is 1.5 tablespoon ghee for the dough, 90 grams or half a cup of water, and 1 teaspoon cardamom powder. Let's start by washing the rice thoroughly in order to remove any impurities. After washing the rice, you need to soak it in water for 2 hours. Also remember that while making Adhirasam, you need to use only the short grain variety of rice and not the long grained or basmati chawal.
So after 2 hours of soaking, we are draining the water of the rice in a colander. And now we are going to dry this rice in a clean kitchen towel, that is the cotton cloth. We have spread the drained rice on a clean cotton cloth and we are letting it dry under the fan for just a maximum of 15 to 20 minutes. Remember, do not exceed 15 to 20 minutes. And now after 20 minutes, our rice is wet, but it is not dripping wet. This is how we want our rice to be when we grind it. We have transferred this wet rice to a mixer jar. So this is one very important tip to remember. The rice should be wet while grinding. You cannot make Adhirasam with flour made from dry rice. So don't dry the rice too much. Wet rice makes for soft Adhirasam. So now we have ground the rice flour. Now let us sift this rice flour. Because we have ground wet rice, we have to adjust it with the hands like this because it is not so easy to sift it. But do not skip this because sifting ensures that there are no lumps. And now after sifting, there will be some residue left. So do not throw this, you can grind it again. And after that, if there is some more residue left, do not throw that also away. Use it in your idli dosa batter. And now to make the jaggery syrup, we have taken soft light colored jaggery because light colored jaggery will give you light color Adhirasam. And we have added half cup water to a 3/4 cup jaggery. And we are switching on the flame now. Our jaggery water has come to one boil. And this is another very important step, the consistency of the jaggery syrup. So pay attention. In a bowl of water, we are just adding a little bit of the syrup or syrup has dissolved. So this is not a correct consistency. We have to allow it to boil some more and again check intermittently. And now our syrup has not dissolved and it is staying in form. But this is a stage before soft ball consistency. This is just a sticky stage. This is how we want our jaggery syrup to be. If you allow it to boil more, you will get hard Adhirasam. So remember this tip. Now we have switched off the flame and we are adding the rice flour bit by bit. You can also add the jaggery syrup to the rice flour instead. But because we are sure of our proportions, we are adding the rice flour to the jaggery. So add it bit by bit, do not add everything at a time. And add it when the jaggery syrup is very hot. Do not let it cool. Now let us add 1/4 teaspoon salt. As I always say, little bit of salt to all our sweets. And now 1 teaspoon cardamom powder or elaichi powder. And let us give it a mix. Also remember, if you have excess jaggery syrup also, your Adhirasams will break. And now at this stage, let us add the 1.5 tablespoon ghee and mix it well. Ghee will not allow it to dry and it will give a nice aroma. So our dough's consistency is like this. It is a slightly loose dough. It's going to thicken after it cools down. So now let us transfer this dough to a container, and we are not going to cover it tight with a lid. We are going to cover it with a clean cotton cloth and put a rubber band over it. And after 24 hours, now our dough has thickened. Now we are ready to make the Adhirasam. This fermented dough will give softer Adhirasam. If you want to make it immediately and do not want to wait for 24 hours, just remember that your dough has to cool down completely. If you put hot dough into hot ghee or oil, then Adhirasam is going to break. So now I have greased a butter paper with ghee, and I am also greasing my palm with ghee. So remember to grease both paper and palms with ghee. This will not let the Adhirasam stick. Pat it like this into 1/4 inch disc. The disc should neither be too thick nor too thin, and remove gently. But yeah, in the meanwhile, now let us heat a small skillet and add oil or ghee. We are adding ghee, as I said. We have heated a small skillet because we are going to make only one Adhirasam at a time. It is better to do it like this. We have kept the flame low. Remember to keep the flame low throughout while cooking the Adhirasam. But while putting the Adhirasam in, the flame should be hot. And now our Adhirasam has fluffed up. It's fluffed up like a puri. This is how a perfect Adhirasam should be. It has turned golden in color. As soon as it fluffs up like this and rises up, flip it to the other side and let it cook on the other side also. And when it becomes golden on both the sides, now we are removing our perfect Adhirasam and we are draining it of all the ghee with the help of 2 perforated ladles like this. And we have made all our Adhirasams like this. Don't they look so perfect and yummy? I just can't wait to eat this. Break it, slightly crisp on the outside and soft within. Yummy Adhirasams. Friends, if you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel Desilicious Kitchen and share this video with your friends and relatives. And please give us your feedback in the comment section. We love hearing from you. See you soon with another recipe. Bye for now. Take care.